She's still putting the Nazi radio broadcast on me because she was subjected to it probably during her sleep cycles, listening to YouTube, Pandora, whatever. Yet the thing about it is you know too much about my life to talk about he who's without sin cast the first stone. Judge not so you be not judged. And look what you do, you call yourself a Christian. With that said, I don't know about the Greek Orthodox Church, yet the Ukrainian Greek Catholic Church and the Roman Catholic Church has been infiltrated. That's all I have to say, whatever church I go to. Or never again. She's trying to mobilize me. I'm literally trying to think so I can say the prayer of the heart. Or function as a man. And everyone, every day, all day, with their Gnostic, Lemegeton, Ars Goetia, Liber Al Legis, Order of Golden Dawn, Aleister Crowley, English, Black Magic, Comanche, Tippy Gang Leader, public gaslighting, Nazi public TV broadcast that entertained the minds of the soul of the Orthodox that did not recognize that you're watching Gnostic television. And I try to warn and warn and warn and warn and warn and warn, because I could have been a bishop in the church if I didn't commit the sins the Masons made me do. Being associated with the Roman Catholic Church, baptized as a Ukrainian Greek Catholic at birth. Now, with that said, there's a separation between church and state. Certain Orthodox churches don't get that. Autocephalous, autonomous, doesn't matter. Catholic Church just goes too far with their persecution, Medici's, and all that good stuff. The Fourth Crusade. Now, what's it called? The Crusades in general. You should listen to St. Francis with Saladin. So I don't know where to go, what to do from here. I was trying to attend the service. The death cult immobilized me in the parking lot to where I fell on my way to enter the church. And one of the agents in the church that shot the curses at me, that immobilized me before she entered the Nazi ideology, racist genocide, genocidal anti-Semitism. It's tied to Satanism, direct. Is left. The time that my left arm completely was numb, immobilized, and I fell. And then she had the nerve to ask if I was okay keeping her engine on with the paralysis of the resonance of the muffler she knew caused the paralysis. You saw it in my eye in the video through the constant flooding. Now, with that stated, I'm sick of talking about myself and making this an issue until I go in a cave on Athos when I win this or die. Yet the thing about that is, that's God's plan. I don't have control of it. If I have to be the ring bearer, then I'm throwing it into Mordor. No one wants to be the ring bearer. When you wake up every day and realize that's what you have to do, you just got to keep doing it. Identify the female in the building, Grease. They infiltrated the church when I saw the neo-Nazi Aryan in Cleveland 2020 go into Russian Orthodox Church's monastic property or the House of Hospitality with his shirt off, tattooed with 666 on his left eye, burned 666 on the gazebo, and they had a huge swastika on his back. And I just, with a pink beanie, and I just thought to myself, how dare you even show your face here? I mean, you could grab a peanut butter and jelly sandwich if you want to, or whatever is served on whatever day. Yet, what are you doing putting 666 burned into the grain of a Russian Orthodox churchyard with 666 tattooed on your face and the big old swastika on your back? When my grandma comes from Nazi reparations, and you know that. So I have a different relationship with any type of Russian on that ground, just like any type of Hebrew. By birth. You might not understand that because you, whatever your relationship was with the Turkish Empire. Blaming the Fourth Crusade. Yet there's only so much I could take of the abuse of the neo-Nazi murder, because all it does, every word that is stated at me, that destructive hatred, genocidal racism, paralyzes me with lobotomy as it murders me premeditated through the tearing down and death through your tongue that does not come from the Holy Spirit, through your Gnostic obsession, through American idolatry. I am an authority in the churches, and I will be respected as that because that is what I'm called to do before I am sacrificed. Abel is the only way to live, bro. Sons of Cain. It's Abel or die, bro. Oh, wait. That's Jesus. So I prayed for this icon to weep oil at my martyrdom. I do that in every Orthodox church I see the Blessed Mother. That's not a Masonic church. Because how can she weep oil in a Masonic church? Unless she's trying to expel Satan from that organization. Because the Hebrews are still awaiting the Messiah if they did not accept the Lion of the tribe of Judah. So, Satan is looked at as the divine prosecutor in ancient Judaism, and the accuser. That is why Eve fell to the serpent, because she was created from Adam. Yet what Adam should have did was say, Yahweh, why did you let the serpent in the garden to tempt my wife to eat the forbidden fruit? Get that serpent out of the garden and forgive my wife. She's a woman. That's the Abel sacrifice. Yet anyways, you could confuse my true spiritual condition as a practicing Hezekiah since 2009, devoted to possibly attaining the Hieroschema degree in a cave on Athos. Daily liturgies, bro. Daily liturgies of which liturgy I forget that is practiced in Jerusalem. John? No, it's not John. It's not Mark. James. Why not practice the liturgy of St. James every day as a Hieroschema monk? Wouldn't that be the life? And then I grow my own wheat, and I grow my own grapes, and then I make my own Eucharist, and blood of Christ. So on camera, 24/7, so you see that there is no CIA truth serum chemicals going in there with Section 302 for the 21st Century Cures Act. Repeal it at change.org. Sign the petition, 100,000 signatures. Started by Jesse Beltran here in Reno, Nevada. Actually restores the United States Constitution internationally from neo-Nazi terror fascism of the CIA Operation Paperclip, the Nazi invasion of the United States, which stems the microchipping program, the NSA, the DSM, weaponized psychiatry, the American Psychiatric Institution, the predecessors. When I was interrupted at the critical thought that would have changed history again, and I will not remember. Whoever that individual was. Prior to that would be the Great Depression. Prior to that would be the abolition of alcohol and cannabis. Prior to that would be the prohibition and enforcement. Prior to that would be the Harrison Narcotics Tax Act of 1914, Great Depression. Prior to that would be the sinking of the Titanic. Prior to that would be the creation of the Federal Reserve. Before that, after that. Prior to that was Eugen Bueller's contribution to whatever the fuck the Freemasons call psychoanalysis. And then versus orthodox psychotherapy. And then the same year the FBI was created, for whatever reason. 100-year regimes in any country get taken down by God.